Hey, Mike, have you spoke to Brees recently and just how that conversation go?
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday after the game, and I just spoke with him probably about an hour ago. I was gonna check my text. Probably about an hour ago. Just checking on him, man. Um, I've been
How's
through
his,
it.
how's
No, he's
his
good.
spirit?
He's good. He's in good spirits. He's understanding that this is like a small chunk of his story. So he's doing well. He's a little bit frustrated, but who wouldn't be? You know what I mean? Yeah, he's a great player. So but no, he's in great spirits though, for sure.
Hey, Michael, you've been running ball as a group so well and haven't really needed the passing game to carry the load, so to speak. How sustainable can this be? I mean, there's no touchdown passes in the last three games. How sustainable do you think that can be to continue forward? Obviously, your defense has been playing great. And do you feel like you need to expand a little bit, and then that's going to need to come into play a little bit more in the coming games?
Uh, I think that every game has a you're gonna find a different way to win every game. Um, for us, I think just it goes back to we got to get better in offense. On offense, we can run the ball even better, and we can open up the pass game a little bit more. But at the end of the day, we just got to be able to make the plays when they come. So um, every game's gonna be different, and when you have a defense that's playing the way they're playing, you just you just want to not turn the ball over and create explosives when you can. And not that we're, as an offense, we want to take a back seat to anybody. We're a motivated, confident group, but um, the main thing is just like we gotta get better, regardless of how the other side of the ball is doing. So,
What is your level of confidence in Zach in terms of, if you need to win games passing the ball? So, say teams stack you guys up running wise and you just, it's tough sledding on the ground. I mean, obviously he did it the fourth quarter in Pittsburgh. So that
yeah,
was some evidence of that.
yeah, no, he's ready. He's more than ready. My confidence in him is through the roof. He's shown it more on multiple. He's shown that he can win in multiple ways. So, um, you know, people are gonna say what they want to say about whatever they want to say. Like everybody gets their own opinion; they're entitled to that. But at the end of the day, um, however we got to win, we have the pieces on our team to win however we need to.
Michael, how do you view this situation for you personally? I mean, obviously, Brees goes down, that the running game is going to rely that much more on you. How do you look at this challenge moving forward?
Yeah, truthfully, man, I prepare all the time. Like like I'm the only back on the team, and understanding that I'm not, which is totally fine. I'm just saying that I prepare myself for these games like that, and so I don't think my preparation is going to change. It's just going to be a matter of I'm probably going to be on the field a little bit more than I have been since the season started. So it's not too much going to be changed for me, not from my perspective.
Has it been hard for you to have to share the load as much as you have with Brees? I mean, do you think it'll benefit your game to have a bigger load?
Um, I like playing with Brees. I really enjoy it. Obviously I played with Javante Williams in college, so something I was kind of used to. But I'm able to, I've done it, in the past. I've done it in certain weeks that I had to do it last year. But being able to carry that is something that I'm very much capable of. So um, I don't mind either. But I do hate that my dog Breach got hurt, and obviously praying for him. But you know, at the same time, I do want to be there for my teammates too that are still playing. So I just want to be there for everybody in any way I can. So
You you see Ty Johnson and also Bam Knight on a regular basis. Just talk about them and what they could potentially bring to the offense too as well.
yeah, they're dynamic players. Ty has a 4.2 speed that he's going to be able to display more and more for weeks to come, and um, great catching ability at the backfield. And Bam is really should have been a drafted football player last year. Really hard runner. You saw it in the preseason, and it's definitely one of them things where your opportunity, preparation is going to meet your opportunity for Bam and Ty as well. So it's an exciting time for those two, I'm sure. And I'm not never discrediting, the work that Breece has done because, rookie of the year, in my opinion. I just, he's going to be able to help us in different ways too, whether it's, film or, being the eye in the shot for it.
Michael, a great running game is a lot more than just the running back too. How about the way the offensive line has played, blocked for you guys, and especially considering it seems like there's a different starting lineup every game?
Yeah, no, man. Whoever they put on, that's what they all got that dog in them. So they've been blocking their butt off. And, a lot of credit to Dwayne for coming back when he didn't really have to at all. You know what I mean? Like, he really didn't have to come play no snaps for us. And he still would have got some, a good amount of money. But just, it speaks to how much he loves football, just to be able to want to, play and come back and play. And, the rest of the guys up front, like Connor, Herb, AVT, Sad came in yesterday. Like, we have moving pieces. And, when Feeney is in the game as well, like, he balls out for sure. So, all of the guys that are in the O-line room are capable of, making plays and doing what they have to do, to help us win. And so I have confidence in every single one of them guys.
Do you get
Mike,
do you get a sense that offense, while you use the word dogs, you get a sense that they've rallied around kind of all the adversity that they've had to face up front?
Yeah, I think it's part of the identity a little bit, just from talking to them. It doesn't really matter to them who's in the game. It's just about winning it. So.
Hey, Michael, when you guys, even after win, I mean, obviously when you lose games, you're being critical of yourselves of stuff that went wrong. And what is self-criticism take like when you're after a win? Like, obviously yesterday didn't look so good at times. There were a lot of penalties, the passing game wasn't great for a good stretch. You don't glaze that stuff over, obviously. So how do you handle that stuff? How does Robert do that with you guys and your position coaches and whatnot? Are you pretty cognizant of what took place?
Yeah, I think we're hard on ourselves regardless of the win or the loss, and especially when we win, because it's easy to overlook those things when you win the game. But then you might win in week 7, but if that same mistake comes back to bite you and in week 18 in the first round of the playoffs, then when it really could have been avoided, you look back and it could have been avoided, then it's almost like it's worse. So just being able to correct everything, when they happen that way, you can just keep pushing and you keep getting better as a team. So being critical on yourself is a very important process of, becoming a good team. And I think we have that. We have a lot of accountability going on.
what does it say about the team that you guys keep on finding different ways to win? I mean, yesterday you entered that game without Elijah, and then offensively, 3 guys went down: Breece, AVT, and Corey, and you still battled and found a way. Riding the defense, special teams, and you guys scored enough.
Yeah, I think it says a lot about our team. A resilient group, a tough group. Emphasis on tough. We're a tough group, and we're gonna try our best to find ways to win every week. And I think a lot of that is the confidence that we have as a team. So,
What about the stretch ahead? What do you think about these 3 games inside the division starting with New England this week?
yeah, so New England's a good team. They run the ball well as well. My good friend Ramondre Stevenson has been really toting the rock over there. I'm about to tap into the tape here when we get out the phone, but they're a good team. And then we got Buffalo right after that. And in Buffalo, I got nothing bad to say about Buffalo either. They're a really good team. So 2-week stretch of AFC East, opponents. It'll be fun to go, put ourselves up against some of the best in the league.